This video is about using AI and machine learning to solve a problem we face every day at the supermarkets, that is lengthy queues. This is a POC I set up of a smart shopping cart. Basically, the idea here is when a shopper puts something in the cart, we identify it using AI and invoice the user accordingly. I have done this using Jetson Nano 2GB developer kit. If I briefly explain the setup here, of course the key component is Jetson Nano. I have mounted it here, and this is a 7-inch touchscreen display, and here we have a USB web camera. Let me close that, and everything is powered using this battery. That is one of the advantage of using Jetson Nano, because it consumes very little amount of power and it can be used to implement interesting projects like this. If you want to try this out, it cost me less than $200, and I will post a link to GitHub repository and I will explain the software details later. If somebody wants to contribute, you are welcome to do so. Maybe adding an NFC card reader here so that credit card payment can be processed immediately directly from here. Okay, we are running Jupyter Lab and I am connected using a headless setup because it is easy for me to screen record using my Windows laptop. On the first run, this home page is there, and I am going to add a new product to our supermarket. Click shop manage. Okay, let's add some product. I have a beer here, Heineken beer 330 ml, price 220 yen, that's about $2. And let's upload the image. I already have downloaded image. This image is not used for AI or machine learning purpose. This is just to display a nice image when Jetson identify the product. And by the way, this image is saved here under display image directory, and the product data we entered here is saved under to this product master.csv file. Click save. Okay, now let's go ahead and start training. Product I added is, yes, Heineken beer, it is there. Count here is 0 because we don't have any training data yet. Okay, let me add some training data. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I have 21 training data. We can start training now, but before that, let me add a couple of more training data for this sparkling water. We already have 15 data because during previous testing I found its detection is not very accurate. Maybe I'll capture some more 10, maybe 5 images. Okay, let's select 10 epochs for training and hit train. Now it is running. It will take about 2 minutes for progress bar to appear for first epoch. In the meantime, let me explain what is happening here. We are using ResNet 18, a fully connected convolution neural network. It is already trained, but what we are doing here is we are retraining it for our specific object detection. For more information and source code, you can visit my GitHub repository or NVIDIA Deep Learning Institute. I will put the link in the description. Okay, now Training is running. We have the progress bar here. You can see losses get reduced and accuracy get improved as the training progress. Training is finished now. We should save the model. Okay, and we can go ahead and start shopping. Let's start with what we just trained. We have our beer. Let's see if we detect. Sometimes it takes some time to load the model. And yes, we have the beer. Let's try this sparkling water. Okay, we have our sparkling water. I also have this cup noodle trained. Yes, that is perfect. And I have this bag of apple. Let's try. Yes, that brings to our total to 611 yen, and that is all about this POC. About the limitations and further improvement of this model, you can have a look at this readme file. Let me get some screen real estate. For example, I have listed couple of limitations and to-dos here. uh, we have not added the functionality to remove an item from the cart. We have to do that. If you have any suggestions or if you would like to contribute to this project, go ahead and comment below or head to check out my GitHub repository. Thank you. Finally, there's one more thing I want to show you. Here, my battery is powering Jetson Nano via this USB-C port, and Jetson Nano is connected to this WaveShare 7-inch touchscreen display via this HDMI. And this cable here, that is the touch interface for the display. Let me show you. Yes, it is working. Should be working. Yes. What I wanted to show you is this particular display can draw power from either directly from the battery or from this touch interface. Let me demo that you. I will remove this battery connection to the display, and it is still working because it is drawing power through the Jetson Nano. And let me connect this back and remove this touch interface. Now the touch function is not working, but display is working because it is drawing power from the battery. Let me remove both, and yes, display is gone now. And let me connect the battery and wait a second for the display to, yes, it is. Now the touch function is not working because I have removed the touch interface. And let me connect that one also. Here I don't think it's a good thing to draw power from Jetson Nano without using this battery connection, because when Jetson Nano is running under the load, sometimes it might not have enough enough power to keep the display on. But if you need a clean setup, you can remove these two cables and it will still work without a problem.